Mariama, do you have any more feedback to share with our audience, please?
Yes, indeed, Shaka. We'll move on to a posting from Frank Kubwera in Tanzania, who writes, I support the presence of the ICC. The problem is that some African leaders want to be above the law. There is no internal court in any country in Africa that can convict its own president. That's a great point. Let's move on to another one. Let's look at Peter Kamau of Kenya, who says, the ICC is 100% influenced by Western powers. Why is it that only Africans are the ones being prosecuted? Don't Bush and Blair deserve prosecution? I quote Uhuru Kenyatta, quote, the West sees no irony in preaching justice to a people they have disenfranchised, exploited, taxed, and brutalized. Shaka, what is your take on this one?
Very interesting, Mariama. Let me go to New York to Richard. Richard, are you there?
I am here indeed.
Having been one of the perhaps architects of the ICC, if I might in fact use that phrase, do you recall, for example, a one-time British Foreign Secretary, Robin Cook, saying,
I do indeed, yeah.
saying that this court will never prosecute the Prime Minister of Great Britain, nor will it ever prosecute the President of the United States of America?
I do recall the late Robin Cook, if that's who you have in mind.
Yes.
My hope would be if the Prime Minister of Great Britain were to commit war crimes, crimes against humanity, or genocide on the level that is appropriate for the ICC, that British courts would address through vigorous yet fair investigation and prosecution those charges. I take the point that the viewer made that national courts have a hard time prosecuting their own heads of state or heads of government. But I think the first bite at the apple, so to speak, rests with the national courts. And if there is no proper action at the national level, then I would want to see an international investigation and prosecution at the ICC. My commitment is to change the landscape so the most powerful states are unable to remain outside the remit of justice through the ICC. That's the goal. It will take some time to get there, but let's commit ourselves to realizing that objective.